Hello, I'm Kathy Copy, a career educator with student engagement and career development. I'm here to talk to you about different types of interviews and the types of questions that will be asked during an interview. The interview is such an important piece of the job search and the part of your search that can really make you nervous. Everyone gets nervous. It's okay. The good news is you can practice and be prepared for whatever comes your way. This is your opportunity to connect with the employer and not only show them you're a fit for their organization, but also discover if it's the opportunity you feel is a fit for you. There are many types of interviews, and knowing the format can help you prepare and feel more comfortable. You might have a one-on-one or a group with other applicants, maybe a panel of interviewers, or something that is increasingly common is a video or a phone interview as a first step. A meal interview may involve having coffee or a meal such as breakfast or lunch. You'll want to brush up on some etiquette for this type of interview. There are also serial interviews or multiple mini interviews where you meet with multiple people in the organization one-on-one and are asked questions. You should be given information about the type of interview you'll participate in, and doing some research about the format will help you feel more confident. It's okay to request information about the format and the schedule if that hasn't been communicated. Knowing how long you're expected to be there will be important for your planning, and knowing the type can also help you prepare. No matter what the type of interview, you know you'll always have to answer some questions. So practice for them by being able to refer to examples of your skills and your experiences and how those might relate to the position. Sell yourself, your qualifications, and your skills at all times. There are many things you could be asked during an interview. You may not be able to know exactly what's going to be asked, but you can still prepare. Feeling confident about your skills and experience will allow you to relate yourself to any question that's asked. It's not about memorizing answers. You'll be asked a combination of questions which are general, behavioral, situational, and technical. Knowing about these types will help you understand what the employer is trying to glean from answers, and you can prepare for that. General questions are about you, your interests and qualifications, maybe strengths and weaknesses, and you should always be prepared for "Tell me about yourself." Tell me about yourself is especially important. Prepare for it by practicing giving a short introduction about your education, skills, and experience, and how it fits the job and why you want to work for this particular organization. Behavioral questions focus on how you handle various work situations. These are asked to find out if you have the skills needed for the job. Your answers show your skills, your abilities, and your personality. The idea is that past behavior can predict future behavior. Behavior questions may start with a prompt such as "give an example" or "tell about a time." Situational questions test your ability to solve problems and demonstrate your knowledge and expertise in the field. You might be given a hypothetical situation and asked how you would handle it. And the last type is a technical question. These are used to gauge your skill level and are specific to the industry or a task that may need to be performed in the position. Be confident in your experience and think about how you've applied skills and experience in these different ways. If you can have a conversation about how you've used your skills and experience and how they apply to these types of questions, then you'll be prepared for any question that you're asked. It's important to research the organization where you're interviewing. Hiring practices vary by the type of organization. Even the entire process can vary. Knowing what to expect by doing some research and asking questions will help. Asking questions is part of building rapport and showing interest. If it isn't information that you've already been given or you need clarification, then don't hesitate to ask. Always have some questions prepared for the interview. When you're researching the organization, think about what you would like to know that you can't find out from your research or things that they didn't share during the application process. Don't ask things that would be communicated with a job offer, such as benefits, but those things that you genuinely might want to know about the position that haven't been communicated. This is something you can prepare for before the interview. You might also have some questions that come up from your time in the interview. You should also ask at the end of the interview what the next steps will be if they haven't been shared. Asking when they might be making a decision is appropriate. Now you should know the next steps in the process. In the meantime, you should follow up with a thank you email or note to those who interviewed you. This means you'll need to make some notes after you leave the interview so you remember who you need to contact. A simple thank you and a follow-up from your conversation on why you're excited about the opportunity continues the rapport you've built during the whole process. If there is anything the employer told you needed to be completed, make sure you follow through. Now is the time to continue your search for other opportunities while you wait, and also the time to reflect on your interview experience. Make some notes on questions asked, things you wish you had said or asked, or things you might need to improve upon. Use every experience to learn something new. For more information, visit our site at career.arizona.edu.